Let's talk about most recent film that you've had on television, which is a four-part series on Muhammad Ali.
He's 22 years old, and he's standing up to the whole establishment.
Why did you decide to focus on Muhammad Ali? What was your interest in him?
Well, he's one of the most compelling figures in all of American history. He certainly intersects with all the major issues of the last half of the 20th century, the role of sports in society, the role of the black athlete in sports, definitions of black manhood and black masculinity, the civil rights movement, not as a fixed thing, but as a kind of ongoing, developing thing. It's a story of politics, of course, of race, the Central American question, freedom. It's also about faith and religion and Islam, about sex and all of these things, because human nature doesn't change, or things we're grappling with today. So when you have a larger than life mythic figure like Ali, he just, he sort of lights up page after page of history. He's in a way irresistible and is a way to communicate some pretty complex undertow about not just the US, but who we are.
How long did it take you to do that series?
We said yes to this in 2013. We began work in 2014. Real earnest production and shooting of most of the stuff began in 2016, the year that he died. So you could say that it took 8 years or 7 years, but you know, there's fundraising involved. There are other projects that you're giving your attention to at different times. What we need, though, is that period of time in order to do the deep dive on the research, in order to do the deep dive on the archives, and to be able to come up and say that we think we really got him, or at least that we have materials that show the kind of dynamics and the dimensions, the contradictions, even the controversy, the flaws of a character, and not have it merely be a resuscitation of conventional wisdom.
So when Muhammad Ali, did you initially seek his approval or his family's approval or not?
No, we never operate that way. We can't operate that way in PBS because it's so completely, you know, we have to have a separation of church and state. We did have cooperation from family members in that they gave the photographs, they gave us access. We were able to interview 2 of his ex-wives. We interviewed 2 of his daughters, his brother, friends, families, hangers-on, scholars, you know, all of that sort of stuff, the kind of triangulation that we want to do.